Hi, I'm Chris Spanik. I've spent most of my life, all my life, on this harbour and done a lot of boating. I've always just had standard fiberglass boats, which you've got to work around the tides to do anything, which is fine, you get used to that. And then I decided, after seeing the Amphibious boats, that I will look into buying one. My neighbour had one and it's just amazing. So I looked at different brands. Took me 2 years of looking and studying, and I felt that the Fin Chaser is something that fitted the bill. It seems to be built by fishermen, for fishermen, and it's working that way. I like to go up and do netting, so I can drive up on the sandbanks and lay my nets out, collect oysters, and just generally use the harbour as I want to. But I've had the boat now for about 2 or 3 months, and I'm getting used to it, and every time I go out it feels more comfortable and it's doing everything I want. There's no issues at all, actually. Having a place at the beach, going out fishing on my own quite often, which I enjoy. I don't have to muck around with a tractor. I can just go out, come back, it's safe, and it works a treat. I get it serviced at the beach, which works fine. I don't have to trailer it in. But I can see if people could just own one in the city and trailer it out, and it would be fine. Save going through all those queues. I've been through the process with Tim, and right from the beginning, when I first rang, he's the one that answered the phone, and I've dealt with no one else but him, and he's come up and showed me how to use it, and we've kept in touch, and it's been an amazing experience, really good. Yeah, well, the beach launching, it's made it easy. It doesn't matter how good you are at launching or retrieving, you'll get stuck on that beach at some stage. We all do, and I've seen new utes right up halfway up their doors and what have you, and I don't have to worry about that anymore. And buying it, it's a big investment, so that's why I studied it, and I worked out whether I really would get the use out of it, but I'm finding already that it's working well. Well, I've never owned a hardtop before. I've always had the canvas type tops, but I find that you just don't have the headroom in those, and it's not the same. So that's why I went for the hardtop, and I wanted to stick with 6 metre. So I've had 6 metre boats before, but this 6 metre gives me far more room out the back, and I'm finding we can fish 4 people in this boat real easy, where my previous ones 3 was the limit, 2 was comfortable. But this one we can fit more in because we have that room. And the other thing, they have put the Anurus motor and hydraulics under the queen seat, so the back is free, and that makes a huge difference, because I have been out in other amphibious boats where you're walking around that engine all the time and it becomes a bit of a pain. So that's working fine. I'm getting used to the live bait tank. It's a nice big live bait tank, and sometimes when I go out fishing I won't bother taking my esky, my chili bin. I will just use the live bait tank and put the fish in there. I was very concerned going from fiberglass. I've always had fiberglass, and going to the aluminium boat. I was told by some friends that it wasn't a good move. But I went ahead and we went down to Wangaporoa and did a test run out there on this boat, on a boat the same, tested their demo boat, and I was out there probably 5 minutes in about a 15 knot wind and swell, and I knew straight away that this boat was actually better than my fiberglass boat. The Seakeeper ride, I think, makes a huge difference as well, but it's just such a stable, heavy boat You can feel that it's not being thrown around at all. And that is one thing. I think it's got more weight there than the fiberglass, and they tend to be thrown here and there, where this thing just goes straight ahead. I went for the Simrad system, sounder, GPS, because I know it. I had one in my last boat, and it also integrates with the Mercury outboard. They go together really well. And with the Mercury, this new V6 series, I'm finding I had a 150 horsepower on my last boat, and I'm getting just about the same fuel economy out of this 175 V6 as I did in my 150 4-cylinder. And the other good thing is we have a very good dealer, Lawrence and Marine in Kaitaia, and they will come down and service it for me, and it works fine. I did my first 20, I've just done my 20 hours, so I had it serviced yesterday, and all good. I did have concerns when I was first looking at boats going to an aluminium, what have you, but once I went down to Wangaporoa, and Greg, my neighbour at Rangipura, he was a little unsure too, so that's why I said, well, we'll go down to your house. He lives at Wangaporoa. Tim brought the boat down and we went out, and he turned around to me after we were out there for 5 minutes and said, I'm wrong. He said, this thing is amazing, because he has a 7-metre fiberglass boat, and I feel this performs better than, or as good as what his 7-metre does. Yeah, well, as far as the boat goes, the finishing is beautiful with the sea deck and everything, and I'm just looking forward to getting out there. I want to go out wide and get some blue nose and harp hooker. I haven't had time to do that yet, but I know it's going to perform out there, and just doing that, and up the harbour catching mullet and flounder and etc. It's going to do everything for me, and I'm real happy about that.